Alright, what's up guys? Excuse me. Welcome to another Moss Gets Athletic video, and in today's video, that didn't sound too athletic, like just me, I don't know what that was, alright? But anyways, no, I wanted to do a video overall explaining to people what to expect if you've never been to a wrestling show. For those that don't know, yes, I am a big wrestling fan. I watch pretty much every show besides Impact Wrestling, and then of course, like, you know, any AEW pay-per-views I don't watch, cause you know, it's like, it's easier. So here's the thing to explain that. So with WWE, they got like their partnership with Peacock. So I'm like, fam, just paying like a monthly bill to like what, and it's not even that much, versus paying like 50, 60, or however many dollars it is to buy, like, because I'm pretty sure people know like how expensive pay-per-views can get, versus like, you know, maybe if it was like, if AEW was like on, like, if they had their pay-per-views come on like Hulu, Peacock, whatever, then yeah, you know, I probably would be, you know, more bound on watching it. But if not, and I gotta pay like full price for a pay-per-view, I'm like, bro, I don't want to do that. So, but anyways, no, so yeah, in today's video, I wanted to overall explain to you guys what it's like going to a wrestling show. For those that have never been to a wrestling show, what to expect, how is it, you know, is it like any other, because so far in my life, I've been to, I went to a basketball game like years and years and years ago. And then I just recently went to my second football game. And then, then I've been to two wrestling shows, Monday Night Raw and so it was a 2008 episode of Monday Night Raw, and then it was a 2009 pay-per-view, No Way Out. They don't have No Way Out going on anymore, but for my wrestling veteran fans, I'm pretty sure, yeah, y'all remember that 2009 pay-per-view. Solid pay-per-view. Monday Night Raw, it was cool too. But yeah, it was like, man, you know, it's like it was a lot going on, you know. And so overall, like, from beginning to end, what to overall expect, you know, at these pay-per-views. So for one, if it's going to be, well, a wrestling show, but for one, if it's going to be a popular wrestling show, like, let's say they gonna have like alright, so let's say, for an example, even though this match hasn't happened yet, but let's say it's gonna be like a wrestling match like The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Expect a lot of people to be at some show like that. But usually, I think with house shows, I've never been to a house show of wrestling, but I would imagine like it's probably not going to be a lot of people compared to like the episodes, like they'll come on weekly, like, so for an example, like Wednesday night AEW. So yeah, like there's gonna probably, especially in the seats where like I feel like, you know, nowadays they just be having the camera all over the place, but you know, overall expect a lot of people to be there. And if it's gonna be like some small show, like if it's gonna be one of those like wrestling shows like that isn't as famous, like it's like one of those like local wrestling shows, yeah, it's gonna probably most likely be like in a school gym or school cafeteria, so you don't have to worry about like long lines and freaking, you know, like, okay, when am I gonna get there? Because man, like, so one thing I do remember from when I had went to both wrestling shows was that I had stood in line to like get some like wrestling gear. So I remember I had got I think it was the first time I went, I think I got a Jeff Hardy necklace, and then I remember I got a Batista shirt. And then the second time around, I think I had got a Jeff Hardy shirt and Batista elbow pads. So yeah, it was like that at the time. Those are my guys. Like I loved watching those guys wrestle. They were like, honestly, because you got like this powerhouse like freaking GOAT, and then you got this dude that's not afraid to like jump off of a building and stuff. So yeah, it's like, you know, you gotta support your guys. And so yeah, man, like I remember like standing in line like back, so because this is back in 2008 and 9, so I'm trying to think, like, wrestling, I feel like still kind of had like its fame and stuff. Like it wasn't like wrestling was dying off or anything. So no, like it was chill going. It wasn't like it's a whole lot as I remember. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. I remember back, I think the 2009 pay-per-view, I'm trying to think, like, I think there was a line, but I think we had got there early, so we didn't have to stay. But I remember it was the second time, or the first time we went, no, we had got there at a later time, and yeah, it was a line, bro. Like, you're gonna be out there standing for a while. So, yeah, you know, get you some snacks, get you some drinks, expect that, you know, just, I guess, drink it as the line is going on and stuff. Because, of course, they got, like, metal detectors, and then, you know, like, you got your people there getting food. drinks, gear, freaking trying to take pictures, going back and forth, running all over the place. Then you're gonna most likely have those ones where they gotta like stand there and take a selfie and be like, oh, look at me, I'm at the, you know, whatever stadium and stuff. So yeah, you're gonna have, because I'm trying to place like this day and age people in like the wrestling shows that I went to, and then kind of like base it off of the other events. So like just recently going to this football game, and I'll do a video explaining that, because it's pretty similar. But overall though, it's yeah, you're gonna have your people like all in the way. So yeah, just if you know where you're. So here's the thing. Here's what I would recommend. You know, like overall, if you know what seat you are getting to, if you want to go directly to your seat, you very well can do that. But if you're gonna be there with people, then yeah, I feel like that, you know, it's probably best to like walk with somebody, but hold on to their shoulder so you don't lose them and stuff. So it's like, or if you there with your significant other, then yeah, hold on to their hand. But yeah, if you're there with like your parent or who else, friend or somebody, yeah, then it's like, you know, just hold on to their shoulder or link arms and stuff, so it's like you don't get lost in the crowds and things, because yeah, it's gonna most likely, if it's a lot of people, yeah, then do that. But if it ain't gonna be a whole lot of people, then you should be chill. But anyways, what else? Oh, and then also like now that you're in the stadium sitting at your seat, bring some money though, because I feel like, yeah, that stadium or wherever you're going to, the food's gonna most likely be expensive. So make sure you definitely either sneak some snacks in, you know, like you know, if you got like a jacket with a lot of like, you know, pockets, and you walking in there looking like Steve Harvey, then yeah, you know, just Mike and Ike's, freaking some what else, a Red Bull, you know, like anywhere possible. Bring you some like pants, like some like cargo Adidas pants and stuff. Get you anything that you need to get and things to bring in there. But yeah, it's yeah, you know, that stadium food is expensive, bro. Like it's one of those things where it's like, dang, bro, it's like I should have ate before I left. Like, but that's also recommended if you don't want to like spend money and stuff. So yeah, just eat when you leave, or eat before you leave, so you don't have to worry about all that. But now that you are sitting and watching, oh, by the way, wrestling ring is small, okay? Like when it may look big on TV, and maybe they went up in size in the wrestling rings, but when I had went, and I don't know, maybe that was just me, but I felt like the wrestling ring was small. So I'm like, they don't look like that on TV and stuff. It looked like those guys, it looked like I could just walk over, and then I'm like, okay, I'm already in the other corner of the ring and stuff. So, but yeah, the wrestling ring, it looks relatively small, but on TV it's crazy. And then another thing is the pyros. So if you don't like loud noises and stuff going on, then yeah, it's probably best to get you some earplugs, or like one of those, what do they be using at like gun ranges? Earmuffs? Is that what I feel like they don't call them earmuffs and stuff. I don't know. But if you very well can get like one of those like gun range type ones, don't just like, oh, well, I got these noise cancellation headphones. And no, get like those ones that, you know, that they be having at gun ranges. You probably can go find something like that either on Amazon or a gun store, like a sports store, you know, like stuff like that. But yeah, go in there with those, because it can be relatively loud. I don't know, I haven't been there lately, so I can't, because I feel like when I was a kid, like things was extra loud, and I feel like, you know, years and years and years of just listening to loud music, I feel like things have got, maybe I'm just going deaf, I don't know. But anyways, no, like it might be quiet. I don't know, if you are okay with loud noises and stuff, then you shouldn't worry. But no, if you are like, you know, loud noises like spook you, or it's too, yeah, get one of those, like, you know, like those gun range like earmuff things and stuff. But so anyways, if you do have any other extra questions, I feel like I've overall discussed everything. But if you do have any questions on what to expect, like if there's anything that I didn't discuss, feel free to comment it down below, and I will get to you when I can. In the meantime, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.